why mountainboarding is a better hobby than skateboarding. If you've seen my recent shorts, you will notice that I failed one of the tricks that I planned on completing. Obviously, it looked like I did take a bad fall, which I did, but I really didn't injure myself. If I had tried that same trick on a skateboard, I would have probably either fractured my hip or had some kind of serious bone breakage. But because of the bindings on a mountain board, your falls are going to be slowed down whenever you fail any trick you try to complete. On a skateboard, the same momentum is kept going as you fall on the ground if you fail a trick. And this leads me to the main topic of this video, which is that mountainboarding is just better than skateboarding. I think, especially for people who do it as a hobby, but maybe even professionals as well. Now, obviously right now, skateboarding is a very trending hobby, but it's also a trending profession. I think that skateboarding is kind of making a comeback right now, especially with TikTok and YouTube Shorts. However, skateboarding is not the most relatable hobby though, because of obviously the fact that it's so difficult. It takes forever to learn tricks. With mountainboarding, you're pretty much able to do 150% of what you could do on a skateboard. So with me, I know some basic tricks on a skateboard. I know some basic ramp maneuvers as well. On a skateboard, I know how to drop in. I can maybe rock the fakie, but really I don't know how to really do that trick. I can ollie and do a grab down a ledge. I can do a 180, pop shove it, a couple other things. However, on a mountain board, I know much more tricks because on a mountain board, there are certain abilities that are easier. For example, the ollie. Because your feet's strapped in, you can pretty much get an ollie first try. And I know some of you guys out there who watch my channel are into skateboarding. I would say if you're struggling or you're sort of stuck, on a trick, maybe give mountainboarding a try, and then you can go back to skateboarding and see if there's some overlap. There is some overlap. I've seen some overlap. And I think that that's even more the reason to try out mountainboarding as a hobby. So, in a nutshell, mountainboarding is a better hobby than skateboarding, and that's why you should give mountainboarding a try.